Hello there, and welcome back to game 2 of the evening. This is producer Tim, and you're back with the Sif Taker live stream. So we are in the top 14 of Knock the Sif Out 2 Hyperspace Boogaloo, which is the knockout event we are running. And we are going to be joined by Andreas and Connor. We'll head to the table and say hello to the players. 2 seconds. Hey guys, you're now live on Twitch, so say hello Andreas and say hello Connor.
Hello everyone.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So, we have Boba Emon versus Boba Emon, I believe.
Yeah, not on purpose.
Correct.
I'm going to make a wild stab that Andreas is the first player.
Yeah,
That
he
is correct.
See, I can just sense these things sometimes when you look at the board.
What is your bid? 199?
I'm 199.
Oh Lord.
I mean, you got an 11-point bid on me, man.
So
Yes.
no pressure, you should win this easily, is what Andreas is saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I have Slave 1 and he has upgrades.
Yes, Slave 2.
Okie doke. So what we're going to do, guys, we'll let you set up. Once you're ready to go, just tab the middle of the table and I'll start the timer with you guys. And we'll just let you play unless you've got any issues. Yeah, all good?
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, best of luck, and we'll speak to you in a bit.
Cheers, guys.
Okie doke. So we'll just wait for Ben to come down. I can probably make this overlay look a little bit nicer, I'm thinking. Up a little bit more visible, I guess. We'll get our logo moved up a little bit. That there. So, for those who are just tuning in, this is a knockout game. Top 14 is where we're up to. Welcome, Ben.
I was just getting all my swearing out of the way.
What I might need to do... Hang on.
A funny thing is that Connor just assumed that Andreas was flying his Boba Nim list again.
Yeah.
So never actually looked at what he was playing against. And then he suddenly realised that Nim isn't hyperspace legal.
Let me just say, Connor, can you colour Emon? Mark. Yeah, I just noticed we've got obviously 2 blue fire sprays on the board.
Oh, yeah. The whole ship's gone green. If worst comes to worst, paint the whole thing green. At least it stands out.
Okay, there you go, they sort it out.
Who did that?
I don't know, I've not seen that before, so yeah, I managed to basically put that over, so I think that works. So let's colour those on the overlay.
That's cool.
Get done. So we have a green. Oh no, that's Boba. Boba is red on.
So quite interesting. Obviously, we've seen Connor play this list quite a lot. He's set up very differently this time.
Well, that's it. I mean, you probably think that the K-turn would be wasted. K-turn bomb drops probably going to be wasted in this matchup, I imagine. 2 and that's Emon there. So we got an orange. I mean, it should be a fairly quick game from setting the dials and everything like that, I guess.
I mean, mirror matches, it's like next level play though, isn't it?
Yeah,
there's the thinking you know what your opponent's going to do because that's what you would do, and
Yeah, I mean, this is it. Like the bid's gonna be massive from for Connor here, but I mean, obviously Andreas has got more toys. Do you want to quickly run down the list?
So Andreas has got Bobber, Fearless, Maul, Contraband, Hull, and Slave One. And on his Emond, he's got Fearless, Seismic, Protons, Delayed Fuses, and Andrasta. I believe they're ready to go.
Yeah, I tabbed the table.
And then Connor's super slim down, so he's just got Bobber, Maul, Proton, Slave One, Emond with concussion bombs, Andrasta, and seismic charges. The alcohol's obviously clearly kicking in at this point. I'm talking rubbish.
So, I mean, you've got to think that the opposing bobber is going to be the priority here, isn't it? Try and remove the other player's bobber as quickly as possible.
Yeah, but on Andreas' side, I feel like he's just going to swoop in and try and take out Connor's Emond.
Yeah.
Because his bobber's going to obviously move after him.
Yeah, it might be an easier target, I guess.
Yeah. And then if he manages to take him out, it leaves Connor's bobber having to engage because he needs the points.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened there? Why did Bob? Oh, Bobber boosted.
I'll probably assume that I imagine that Connor will be expecting Andreas probably to go straight, and then perhaps his bobber could get a flank. But I mean, his bobber.
I think he's going to slow roll again.
Andreas slow roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, could do. And then, if you're a Connor, then would you perhaps split your 2 fire sprays up and perhaps sort of turn them out? That'd be an interesting one. I mean, you know, although there's only 4 ships on the tables, you know.
It's a very different lists, aren't they? Oh, the funny thing is they've both got the same target locks.
The old Tauntaun squadron.
That is Connor's, isn't it?
Squadron, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing for them in a few weeks. I
thought you were just setting up a Civ Taker team.
No, I didn't even realise that the event was a thing until Connor asked me if I could play. And although I've got work in the morning, I think I can make it work.
Jesus, he must have been desperate.
I know.
Is it a one-dayer?
There is a top cut to it, but it's only 5 rounds.
No, I mean, that's what I meant. Is it all on one day rather than?
No, it's a 2-day event.
Oh right.
But it's East Coast time zone, so it's only 5 hours, and there's only 5 rounds on the Saturday. So we start at 1 PM, finish at 10 PM, which is terrible. Ooh, nice quick move there, and potentially boost. I'm not sure I think probably a token might be better there.
Yeah. Oh no, he's going for it.
I mean, I suppose maybe actually Andreas's bobber may not be able to shoot.
I mean, it can boost in. Let's see what his hand's thinking.
But then if you boost in, are you getting a bit close to bombs the next turn?
I mean, they've got the hard one away. Because you have to remember that Emond is not going to be where Bob wants to hard one the next turn. You can see he's working out where he thinks Bobber's going.
But if he boosts now, then I don't know. I mean,
oh, I think he's clipping that rock next turn.
This is it. He's
I'm liking.
He's kind of stuck now, and he has to, you know. Yeah, he's probably.
Yeah, there's no way to dodge it, even with the real life wiggle room.
But this is it now. Bobber and Emon Andreas's could just shoot.
I think
Bobber.
now's a good chance to shoot your Bobber while he's at range 2.
Yeah, range 2, so you get no rerolls. Not sure if Andreas's Bobber is going to get a reroll here. I wonder if a reinforced front might be better. They got reinforced, haven't they?
Yeah, so he's got a reroll. Yeah, it's red though.
Okay. Well, if
So
it's
that does restrict your disengage move next turn.
maybe, but you could always pop contraband cybernetics anyway and just do a blue maneuver.
He hasn't got contraband.
Oh, he's so cheap.
So he's obviously undecided here. I mean, shoot Bobber. You shoot Bobber.
I think you do because both of them can shoot Bobber. So like,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
and
that
that,
range.
I think
range run gets you all excited, doesn't it? I think he's going to shoot him range 1.
then yeah, you're just going to strip a few shields off each of them. Whereas you
There we go. Good lad.
You have the potential to strip all the shields on one, potentially. Well, with a roll.
Boosh! Who needs a Bobber reroll?
So 2 hits and a crit, spends a focus, lose a shield.
Force, probably. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Bobber number 2.
Oops.
Range 3. Oh, everyone's rolling fire.
Gonna spin that for no damage.
Makes sense.
And then,
Range 3 back.
Yep. Oh, no tokens.
Not so much fire.
Yeah. So 4 green dice here, no tokens.
Don't know who he's shooting. Because they're both range 1. See if he gets a reroll. If he rerolls, it must be Emon then. Yeah, Emon.
3 shields. So what ordnance could we see here? I think it's quite funny. Both Emons have got seismic charges, but I think surely the blue Emon drops a proton bomb, just a 1 straight.
Yeah. I really don't know what they're going to do though. I've not got a lot of Bobber experience, to be honest, or fire spray experience. Although on the Siftek, those videos we did, where we did the really long-winded videos where we really broke it down.
Yeah,
I flew Bobber on that. Well, yeah. It's been a long time since I've used Bobber. I tell a lie. In one of my league games last season, I tried him and I'm still crap with him. I'm assuming that Connor Zeemond is going to turn away and try and get some butt gun shots out.
You'd assume so. So this is it. So like, but do you? Because Andreas Emon could do a hard 3 bomb drop to where Connor's could turn, or does he do a 1 straight in case Connor doesn't go straight forwards?
I guess it's a case of someone's going to guess right here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many options. The bonus that Connor's got is he can almost drop a bomb and then decide afterwards whether he reloads or not.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was to drop the concussion bomb, maybe. Now, this is where
I'm quite interested to see what Connor's Bobber does. Because, I mean, he's obviously dialing a hard turn.
Yeah, I think so. And then you just set the fact you're going for a degree
afterwards. I guess you kind of want to bump, don't you?
So proton bomb coming out of Emon from Andreas. Just choosing what maneuver template. Yeah, so he's gone for the 1 straight. So this is perhaps the bluff double bluff where he thinks that, Connor's going to assume that the hard drop's going to go. And we've got a seismic. Yeah, I thought reaching out for that debris could be quite interesting. So that's that. See, I think Connor missed a trick there. I was thinking if you're going to drop on the debris, then surely you drop a proton out of his bobber.
Whoa!
Yeah, so we've got a block in there, so that's definitely a face down damage card getting done. What maneuver did he do?
It's only a shield.
Oh,
He did a three
yeah.
bank.
Sorry. So, yeah. So we've got a 3 bank from that bobber. Actually, that's not a bad maneuver because I don't think Andreas's bobber's going to have a shot into his bobber. But he's going to have 2
But
rerolls.
he did take his own damage then because he just rolled a crit.
Oh, wow. But yeah, I think a bobber proton bomb from Connor would have been quite nice there.
Oh, he only hits his own bobber there, I think. Oh no, there we go.
That is.
Everyone but his own bobber. I was well wrong.
But Andreas's Emon is now shieldless.
So he's got 2 rerolls here.
Yeah, and out the back.
To a tokenless Emon as well.
Yeah, who's not. No, in fact, Connor is
He doesn't need him, it's fine.
Yeah, Connor's only got 1 shot here.
Oh, 4 there.
So 3 shields and a damage cut.
Although every time we've seen Connor, his ships always take a pounding.
Better force. Yeah, 2 hits and a crit into Andreas's Emon.
Nice.
Yeah, still takes a crit. What's a crit?
Oops. It is hull breach.
Ooh.
That's getting repaired next turn, isn't it? He does get a shot back though. Range 2 into bobber, maybe range 3.
Nah, into Emon surely, because
yeah, he's taking the range 3. So it's 3 on 3.
Oh no, he's going to bobber. The bobber has got a reroll, but he's got 2 shields as well. But
he's taking a crit.
Hit it, crit. Gets 1 evade. 1 evade, so 2 shields on bobber.
So Andreas is in the commanding position right now.
Maybe. Surely, though.
Damage-wise.
Yeah, damage-wise. So, I suppose there'll be a proton bomb coming out of Andreas's bobber. No, he hasn't got bombs. Okay. So, I think, surely Connor drops a proton bomb here. And.
But also, Andreas's bobber does have contraband if he decides to talon roll or something like that.
Yeah. But what also I was thinking is, like, Andreas surely has to turn his Emon away. Because he's what?
I'd say so.
Yeah, because he's on 5 hull with a hull breach. He needs to go and recover for eternity.
I mean, he could disengage this turn, drop the seismic with the 3 hard. It's probably hitting that debris there.
Yeah.
Just disengage his ships. I mean, knowing when to disengage is a skill in itself, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, actually, yeah, Connor could complete disengage here and turn up the board as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think they both probably wanting to disengage. Possibly the 2 bobbers might get a bit of a butt gun shot on. Nothing.
So you got seismic
There's
coming
the seismic. Yeah. Oh, he just showed his dials to everyone.
What's that? I say, concussion bomb, nice.
Yeah, but I think that bobber's disengaging.
And we do have the proton bomb drop as well.
Oh, all the bombs.
So
I thought he was going to do the Granger
yeah.
phallus picture.
Just a one. Interesting. So
Is he flipped?
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Connor has turned away because that's it. With the one straight, that would have been nice if he'd like hard turned and then sort of boosted.
I guess the one straight was unexpected, though, weren't it?
Yeah, I think that's a maneuver I would have expected. So he's taking a disarm there.
Disarm? What for?
I don't know. So I'm just trying to think.
Who's taking a disarm? I think that must be him. Oh, he must have reloaded, so he didn't have to keep dropping the
yeah.
concussions.
We remember the rules, you know. So yeah, neither the concussion bomb or the proton bomb's going to have any effect, and then the debris is just blown to pieces by that seismic charge. So yeah, proper disengage from both pairs of fire sprays. Okay, well, that's 15 minutes.
There's quite a lot's gone on in that first 15 minutes. I just got a message from Brendan saying that's the sloppiest I've played in a long time. So I imagine we're going to just maneuver a little bit now.
Well, that's it. The bottom of this board is really, really open now, isn't it?
See, I think Andreas is going to move. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't say anything.
I think Andreas is going to move. Yes, he has moved. And he too has reloaded.
He is reloading. I mean, if you can turn both of them down, it gives him a lot of options. Cause,
where's that?
He's
bomb?
off the board.
Oh.
He is. He's off the board. Oh.
Unless
That was forward.
Oh no, forward. Wow.
Gee.
Before he it's just
Jesus.
Shit. Yeah. Oh dear. Doing like a real slow pan. If we clip this later when you get some dramatic music.
Do you know, it's a shame because I feel like he was in a good position.
Yeah.
Undo. Oh, it's supposed to be a hard turn.
So, if you're not aware, they have changed the dial slightly where there's like arrows and stuff, and if you don't click set, you've got like a next and previous, and that can change what you click.
Connor's on the bloody rap now. Oh, he tried for the boost. Sorry.
Unless you moved twice. I think you may have moved twice by accident. So there is a thing they've made loads of changes following. I think wasn't it the GSP event where somebody was like flew off the board because they weren't lined up properly, and so you got all these extra buttons now on the dials, and it is quite easy to click this one that basically just changes your maneuver to the next one as opposed to clicking set. So yeah. Well, that was an interesting turn.
They've also, I think I mentioned on the last game, but there's actually been an update on TTS, and the board is now a square rather than before it was like an octagon or something, I think.
Yeah, it was something to do with
Some weird thing. It had like 8 sides, didn't it, or something?
hmm.
I mean, you couldn't tell, but we look like we're heading for a little jousty joust here.
Yeah, and I don't really know if Connor wants to be doing that because Andreas's bobber's still got 3 shields.
I guess he's hoping that maybe his bobber can flank.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have a choice really. But we are going to see a range 3 exchange between the bobbers. 1 hit crit.
Taking a crit.
This could be.
So he spent his force.
This could be instant regret. Was it disabled power regulator?
No damage sensor array. No actions except the focus action. Bobber does not like that.
No boosts.
And that is his lifeblood. He's got no force left either. Oh, he didn't need it. It's fine.
2 evades. That's big.
Yeah. Check his Emon because there's a chance there's something there. Maybe not. Yeah, definitely check it.
It's always worth checking. I think he probably is just out because Bobber was only just in.
Yeah. That crit on Bobber's pretty big.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did check it was just out. That is what. To be honest, any crit there was going to be big. Like it could have been weapon failure. It could have been panic pilot. Could have been really bad there.
Yeah. The boost on Bobber though is such a slave 1 and boost on Bobber is like it's what keeps him alive.
Easy mode is what you're saying. I understand.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, this is it. This is the decision you have to make when you decide if you want to go first or second in a mirror match. Is that sure you may move second and then have full knowledge, but you are being shot first. And then, yeah, that can land crits, which can cause all kinds of problem.
Yeah, see, I always choose to shoot first. But then I was talking to someone about playing the mirror. He's like, he's quite happy for me to shoot first because then he knows he can spend his focus. It's fine. Whereas if you shoot him first, you have to be a bit more careful with your token spending, don't you?
Hmm. So do you think Connor potentially does a hard turn with his bobber?
I think he's got a hard turn dialed in.
Yeah.
Because he's got an option.
Surely in this sort of situation, it's always going to be a hard turn or a bank.
Oh! Bumpy.
So could boost here to... Oh, I'm just going to focus, so...
Oh.
That is not terrible. I mean, sure...
Get a range 1.
Yeah, he's going to get 2 rerolls, and Andreas's Boba's got no shot.
There's only Connor's Emon just got shot.
I thought Andreas's Emon might have had Boba, but must have just been out.
I did as well.
Oh, that's hit crit.
He's taking
a crit, I believe. Oh no,
reroll.
It's in the Boba. In it. Sorry, my bad.
Still taking the crit. You were right though. But it's shield, is it? Yeah, shield.
But Connor's got more bombs now. As in, he can drop 2, can't he?
Yeah, he's got a proton left. And all the concussions. I wonder if we're heading for another disengage. I think we're going to see a lot of these sort of sweeping moves.
This is it, yeah. Andreas's Emon drops a proton bomb here, and if he gets it right, that could be a crit onto both of Connor's fire sprays. And he can't boost on his Boba. So maybe Connor's Boba has to do a hard turn down into the bottom right hand corner. Or just does a hard turn, maybe. Yeah. We'll see. Oh.
He flips them all again.
Yeah. What's that? A concussion bomb. And I imagine we're going to see a proton bomb. Yeah. I think you have to drop it, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Well,
if it hits.
Well, if anything, you may force him to boost rather than take a focus or a target lock. He's delay fusing that, is he? No. It's a focus token for.
I don't know. Oh, he can't see it. Lag.
Did wonder if a seismic onto that rock would have been an interesting maneuver, but I thought that was just too simple. So surely he's got a boost here. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I suppose he can hard one next turn.
Yeah, but that's
Fire Spray's dial is absolutely nonsense.
Oh, that's bad though.
Oh. What did he do? He can boost away from it, I guess.
I mean,
you got boost.
Yeah, you surely, yeah, boost should take you out of range. Be close, but one bank, because it then is almost parallel to the bomb, I think.
He's thinking about it. I'm not sure it gets you out, you know. Yeah, of course it does.
I don't know if it definitely does, but it should do, because like the fire spray base is 1.5 long, and then with the bank boost on top, it's going to be very close to the 2.5 distance.
It's one of them
range.
awkward angles, isn't it? Is he going to take it?
Well, I think...
No, yeah. There we go. Yeah, definitely. Now he's done it.
I think, yeah, the only thing he perhaps was considering is the fact that he has to drop another concussion bomb. Possibly the only...
Oh, yeah, because...
So, contraband cybernetics. So, probably a Talon? Yeah. Which... Okay, does land. And then...
I think he's considering boosting in the way, maybe.
But he's probably going to boost from one bomb to the other, maybe? No, maybe.
Boost
maybe
the opposite way, couldn't he, if he wanted? You wouldn't get a shot, but you'd avoid bomb.
But he's got enough shields that...
I was just about to say you can afford to take it.
And that might block Connor's Boba. So yeah, so it looks like he's done a hard 2 there. He's now considering which way to slave one. And I think you just have
You've got to go for the bump, haven't you?
Yeah, I think that's the best to not take any bombs.
Yeah, he can't afford to take the bomb. Because if he goes towards the bomb, he can't boost away from it. Because of the crit.
He's avoided one. They didn't even measure the other one, so I think they're happy.
Can't even see the other one. That's how much it blends in the map. I mean, they both obviously play bombs a lot. I mean, Andreas plays Nim a lot.
Yeah.
And Connor only knows how to fly fire sprays, so... I bet there's no shots there either, is there?
Nope. So, this could be interesting to see now. So we've got, obviously...
cheeky range 3.
With reroll on a force available to Connor.
I mean, I'd be surprised if it does any damage.
Get ready to be surprised. Oh, that's 2 damage.
Oh, I've got to stop saying things. We've got 3 hull left, but this is how Connor's been flying. His bobber's always like just clinging on. So I mean that Connor's Emon, not Connor, Andreas's Emon is obviously doing a hard one. It's which way do you think he's going at? Do you think he's going to turn down towards Connor's Emon or up towards where he's thinking Bobber might be?
I think
In a couple of turns.
Yeah, no,
I think you turn away and leave Connor's Emon sort of isolated on his own.
Yeah, I think you turn towards the green dial here because what you don't want to do is get isolated because.
See, I think I'd turn up towards the board, away from the green, and leave him this turn to try and catch Bobber out. Because Emon's much worse if you're behind him rather than in front of him.
Oh, we got a bomb drop. Is that seismic? Okay.
That to me, that signals that he's turning away. Yeah, I think he's turning up towards the board edge. Up towards Connor's board edge.
We have to have a concussion bomb here. Which is actually not a bad position. Now,
there we go.
Andreas's Boba is stressed.
Yeah. I think he's going to hard one him. Oh no, he's cleared it.
So let's see if Connor's done a hard one, maybe, or a bank.
What action has he done?
A target lock.
Taken the lock. Makes sense.
Although I guess we can't actually. Connor can't do a boost here. So,
No, all he can do is focus.
is that a 1 bank?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's had to turn in because I think if he'd gone the other way.
Oh no, I think he meant to go the other way.
I don't think he's got a shot if he goes in that way, though. Oh, I think that's not a good choice.
No, but if that's what he said he's doing.
No, absolutely. I think that's right, but I think because I think you have to take the exchange there. Because at least you shoot. At least you can't die before you get to shoot, whereas now you can.
Yep.
1 reroll and a target lock. Well, so what's going to do?
Going to use his Bobber reroll, spend his force.
3, and then reroll in return.
Still taking 1.
Oof. 2 hull left. But he has now repaired his damage sensor array.
True. But he's also pointing forwards and he's got no choices to do with anything else.
Did that seismic get?
No, he put a delayed fuse on it.
Okay.
He's taking the delayed fuse off.
That's fine. Cool.
So, I mean, the fastest Emon can do, Connor's Emon can do to clear the stress is a 3, I think. In fact, it's back next to Bobber there, I can look. Yeah, it is the fastest, is a 3 forward blue. So, he's probably not getting into the fight anyway. I guess with Andreas's Emon, you just lazy bank, maybe 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
Threaten Bobber. Maybe hard one with his Bobber as well. Because the slowest he can possibly go with, Connor can go with his Bobber is 1 forward.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if you hard turn and turn to the right with Connor. But
What, over the rock?
No, down to the board edge, because I think you've got just enough space to turn and turn again if you wanted to. Either that or you just have to go, I don't know, do you go quick or do you just try and get the bump?
I don't think you can get the bump.
I mean, so he's got 2 hull left.
I think the only way you get the bump is if you fly over the rock.
And Andreas has got the target lock here. So if Andreas can shoot Boba into Boba, then I think Connors leaves the board this turn.
That's why I think the target lock was a really good action there. Because it just threatens. Like, you've got to now think about, it's not just being at range 1. I can't be in Boba's arc. Because he's probably, even if he bumps, he's still got he's soft mod. It's not quite double modded, is it? But
yeah. Third concussion bomb dropped in the top corner.
In the middle of nowhere. I think people are getting a bit wise to the bombs now, aren't they?
So 3 bank. And taking a target lock as well. Three forwards. Possibly could do a boost here. Yeah. Maybe try and get a range 3 shot into the other Emon. I think it's a bit far. So, hard one from Boba. And goes for the bump. Reducing the number of shots that are coming in, I guess at least there's going to be a range 2 or range 3 shot here with a reroll and the force that might keep... Oh, it's obstructed as well. Obstructed range 2. Oh, it says most likely obstructed. So I guess...
Yes, that means that you get to choose, don't you? Oh, they're taking it as obstructed.
Oh,
it doesn't need that lock.
Yep.
That's... Jesus.
Actually, no, he could live here. Yeah.
He survives with a crit.
Well, yeah.
Unless it's direct, which it
Doesn't
is. Loose stabilizer. Oh! So if he doesn't execute a non-straight maneuver...
If he executes a non-straight maneuver, he takes a damage.
And dies.
Yeah, so he has to go 1 forward.
Yeah.
So this is what I had with Malorus at the weekend. So I had to do a 1 forward, fix it, and then I wasn't convinced I'd stay on the board, so I did a red stop the following turn, before then doing the white hard 2 and just staying on the board. Yeah, this is not looking great. Poor Connor. Looked okay to start with, but I think...
Someone's just checked the dice variation thing.
See, I'd like to turn that off, because I don't think it's...
I don't like it myself.
Because I think that's also the first thing people go to when, they're losing. Is, they go, oh, look at my dice stats. And it's just like, well, yeah, but it doesn't truly reflect the decision-making in the game as well. Like,
it also doesn't reflect that, say your red dice are high, for example. It doesn't reflect that they were high for the game, but that one shot that mattered, they were crap.
Yeah.
And his dice were really good. I don't look at mine at all, to be honest.
I mean, a 1 forward might be terrible. He might actually have a shot. Oh, 1 shot and a boost? No, I don't think the boost will get an arc, will it?
No. The problem is he flipped that crit?
Oh, yeah, he has to flip it, doesn't he, to try and stay alive?
Yeah. He's dead anyway. Yeah,
Yep.
He's dead. Why did he spend that? I don't know why he did that. I think he's unspent it. No? I don't know why he spent that. Why did he spend his force? He already had 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
I suppose he's got a focus token anyway.
Maul was just feeling a bit left out.
He's getting aggressive.
So, Emon into Emon. Spend for 2. Emon rolls all the paint, doesn't care.
I think with that Bobber going at it, I think that's actually game, if I'm honest.
I think you
Because-
might be right. Yeah. Okay. So
Oh.
let's head to the table then.
Yeah, makes sense. He knows it's games.
Yeah, I'm 100%, man.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So it was an interesting sort of a slow start, and then just death and destruction everywhere. It was a fairly brutal game.
Did we have a slow start? Did we not engage in turn 2?
Wow.
Well, I mean, no, the damage in the first turn was quite slow,
Ugh.
but then
Yeah.
I think
I set Bob out at this angle and then looked at that bloody rock for 10 minutes, like, 3 get past it? Does 2 get past it? Does 3 land on it? Does 2 go behind it? I don't want to go straight. I don't want to boost. I really don't want to go one-on-one with 2 ships of Fearless. Yeah.
Yeah, it is,
Anyway.
it is a tough one because I think I was saying, like, going second, yes, that helps you with movement, but then you're being shot first, and there's always a risk that certain like crits could go through, and then certainly when you'd taken the damage sensor array and stopped you boosting, that I think it really did cut down what you could do with that movement.
Yeah, agreed.
I think I said just before you flipped the table, I said, yeah, I think Bobber going, this is game here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Not much.
congratulations, Andreas.
All right. Thanks.
So yeah, you're going to progress to the top 8 essentially of the knockout. Who keeps
Awesome.
Yeah. So any final shout outs or anything you guys have got?
No, always greatly appreciate playing. I'm glad to see that the Sith curse has returned. Although I think I may have assisted with this one.
All right. Well, cheers to both of you for coming on. Anything you'd like to say, Andreas, before you go?
No, just keep streaming. It's fun. I love watching you guys and spread the word of X-Wing.
Cool. Yeah, will do. Thank you. Right. We'll
Also, this is Connor's last week on the stream then, because you've been on every week with the knockout, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, I think it's probably fair to take a week or 2 off.
have a little break. Well, cheers again for coming on, guys.
Cheers, buddy.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers.
We're going to call that there. As I say, if you haven't done already, please follow the channel and you'll get go live notifications on any future matches, future streams that we're doing. Also, these games will be uploaded to YouTube. So if you're watching us back on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, you'll get notifications when we upload more games. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.